College girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rock star, pack up toys. I was 15, with my dog.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Pass to Holmgren. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Curry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Now here's Curry. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Wiseman. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Curry. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And that ties it up.
Nice job staying aware of the shot clock situation. Curry is so cool under pressure.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Green. Shoots over Bridges. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And here's Kuminga for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. And it's Holmgren missing. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Iguodala. Pass to Green. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bridges.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. Back to Poole. Right side, Kuminga. Iguodala outside. The rebound by Bridges. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Bridges. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
And here's Kuminga for three. Another three for Golden State.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
15. The Thunder, 14. Ladies and gentlemen.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. end, those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. The kick out to Poole. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Curry. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Baisley.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. And despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Baisley's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. From deep. That won't go either for Curry. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
So it's the Warriors now. The Thunder making their last shot. No one covering. Curry's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
The Warriors trailing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to ditch.
Timeout called. The Thunder. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bullock. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Now the Warriors with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. There's a screen by Kuminga. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. Jacks up a 3. It's stolen by Poole. Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. 1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Kuminga defends. Out to the wing. Back to Baisley. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Warriors. Hits the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Muscala. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Warriors leading.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during a 21-22 season.
Now here's Wiseman. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 9 points.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Now here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's tipped. Wiseman with a steal. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Giddey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Thompson's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Dort for 3. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Pass to Green. The kick out. Curry from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. The 3 from Curry.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Bridges outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Poole with the ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Muscala gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson outside. He got it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment.
The Thunder's 29. Ladies and gentlemen.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's the 2nd game of 3 on the road. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Oh, they pick off the pass. Iguodala outside. And here is Thompson. Poole outside. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors leading. Poole outside. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Thompson. Got a hand on it.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And he makes it on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Poole. There's a screen by Kuminga. Takes a 3. He buries Nails it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's Wiseman. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And the Warriors making a change here. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Misses the 3. Pass to Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And Dort hits them both. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. Pass to Poole. From deep. 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Bridges outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Giddy with it. Back to Bridges. Good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 7. 1:10 left in the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Green. Up top, Curry. For 3. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Holmgren. Green covering. Bridges on the attack. From 8 feet. Here's Holmgren. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They lead by 5. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine. I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Thompson. Outside Curry. And the three-pointer goes. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Pressure, somebody's diamonds running my class. Go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. Success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black tuck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too.
This is Brian Anderson at the table with basket. Ball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Off target from outside. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Towns on a screen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Towns with the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Thompson outside. And the three-pointer goes.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Inside. Gobert.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The Warriors trailing.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now Smith. The three is up. And another three for Minnesota. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one's good. Thompson.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Smith. Towns down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Curry. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
And both free throws good for Green. Now here's Smith. The three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
14. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Great open look there. Green's got 5 points. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
The three from Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Smith outside. Picked by Gobert. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
When he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. They double team Thompson. And here's Kuminga for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Edwards. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. They double team Curry. Down low. And Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Russell. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Poole. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Screen by Wiseman. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Noel drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Thompson's shot is off. Now Towns. 9 points in the game. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Towns. Here's Reed. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 12 points in the game. Curry with it. Russell covering. Poole from long range. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It's stolen by Curry. Uncovered. And again, no good by Golden State.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Green for 3. On target from range. Give him 8.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Tries yet again. Smith outside. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Towns. He's got 12. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Up top, Edwards. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Prince with the bucket.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
And it's Green missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The 3, Smith.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Minnesota with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. Over Green. Prince can't hit.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. This for the tie. Golden State with a rebound. Curry with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and Reed with a block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. 55 seconds left in the third. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with. And on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And the Warriors call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Poole, averaging around 5 points a game. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Thompson.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
First one falls for him.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors. Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
Thompson fires from way outside.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
With the score, your Warriors 30.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. Outside, Green. Green, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Outside Kuminga. Here's Thompson, guarded by Edwards. There's a screen by Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Defended by Thompson. The 3, Smith.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Curry. Wiggins right side. Back to Curry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
First team foul.
Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And that one's good. Green. Warriors lead by 1. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Pass to Green. Wiggins with it. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 1-point game. Now Towns. Smith right side. Back to Towns. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Over Gobert. Deflected by Gobert.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Warriors call time here. They're losing by 3. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here are the Warriors now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Now Curry. Guarded by Edwards. To the left wing. Here's the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Towns down low. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money. And his teammates absolutely love him. Carl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
The kick out, Curry. To take the lead.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Pass to Smith. There's the double with Thompson. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Curry. Now Edwards. And he buries it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Thompson jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Smith left side. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain tonight.
First street, tell it all when I make a song. Let my brother think.